Hello. 4 simple words. 2 calls to action. And it's simple, but it's not easy. And I'm going to tell you a bit more about the words a little bit later on. But let me ask you a question. In your life, have you lost your mojo? Have you lost your get up and go? Do you feel that life's a little bit tough at the moment? There's so much bad news and you don't seem to be winning. You're certainly not winning the lottery. And my goodness, you try. And you're not winning at the horses. You're not winning at anything very much. And life's a bit miserable. And sometimes it's hard to take, but one of the things you feel is that you've got no control over people, places or things, and certainly no control over your life. Well, you haven't. And that's all right. It's always bad news, isn't it? There's nothing ever good. Always something wrong, some more trouble, somebody invading somebody else, somebody killing somebody else. And the more you look, the more you realise it's not a very nice world, is it? Well, that depends on how you look at it. And we're going to come back to these 4 words in a minute and the 2 calls to action. But an awful lot of what goes on in your life, you're not responsible for. It's not really your business. Your business is to look after you. Your business is to make sure that you're happy. And if you're happy, people around you will be happy. And that's a hard one to learn. So this is going to take a little while and we're going to come back to it a lot. But those 2 little calls to action and those 4 words are not quite what they seem. The first of the 2 words is clean house. Clean house does not mean running the Hoover round and a feather duster once a week and changing your beds when you think you need to. It's nothing to do with cleaning your house. It's to do with cleaning your mind and getting rid of all that stinking thinking. And that's not easy to do when you're in the thick of it. When all the news is negative and what's going on in the world is negative and there's inflation you can do nothing about and there's a climate crisis. Well, if you believe that, you really want shooting. There's no such thing as a climate crisis, for goodness sake. The weather's the weather. Nobody's got no control over that because you haven't got any control over the sun. So you forget that one for starters. And if you're worried about stopping oil, you want to be worried about stopping snake oil and the people who are pushing all that tripe. But that's another matter. So, clean house, that's the first one. And the other one is help others. Now, you can't help other people until you've helped yourself. And to do that, it's going to take a bit of work. So we're going to come back and talk about that. Cleaning house and helping others. But for now, I'll sign off and I'll speak to you later. Ta-ra.